Hey Kevin, we're going out. Want to join? Nah, DJ. Don't want to drive. I'm feeling lazy. You guys have a fun night. That was my response. I went to bed and laid in safety. It was just another Saturday night. My husband Paul had to work early in the morning. He let me stay in bed in my safety. On his way to work, he heard that something horrible was going down. He called our best friend DJ and got no response. He looked on social media and DJ and his boyfriend were there. Ring, ring, my phone rang. Paul woke me up from my safety. Something has happened at Pulse. There's no response from them. I turn on the news, call and text DJ and get no response. 1 hour away, lots of people are raised from their final safety. They call their loved ones and get no response. These were all safe spaces, but no response. In downtown Orlando, someone is ending pulses at Pulse. The first responders want responses from inside, but they get no response. Back home in my broken safety, I call everyone connected closely to DJ and I break their safety. They all get no response. All we want is a response. For each of the hundreds of people at Pulse, all we want is a response. The first responders want to end the response of gunshots. The situation leaves everyone watching without a response. Hours went by as I focused on the news to get a response, but I got no response. I started planning to drive to Pulse to get my response. The ding of my phone snaps me out. I get my response. DJ and his friends left minutes before the devastation started. But there were hundreds that still would not respond. There were 49 others that would never respond. There were the people that loved those 49 that would never get a response. The first responders responded. The first responders walked in the place of love and friendship, seeing the glow of cell phones that would not respond, getting calls from the people looking for a response. The tragedy ends? No, the tragedy does not end. This tragedy continues for all the people that lost their safety permanently. The tragedy continues in Las Vegas, in schools. The tragedy continues in our dreams, giving more and more people no response. The tragedy continues in schools where students will no longer be able to respond to questions. There will be no response. We look for a response everywhere. We look for a response from everyone. We look for a response from the people we have elected and empowered to protect us, and we get no response. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. That is worse than no response. That is lack of empathy. That is the response from a coward. That is worse than no response. We want a response. We demand a response. We will respond.